allows him to serve in our parliament because we, Jamaica, is a part of the Commonwealth. And like any man or any woman, we have them pitney. If you breed for one man from England, Canada, or the US, and you have your pitney, you don't want your pitney come get American passport or Canadian passport or British passport. Tell the God Almighty truth. Yes or no, Jamaica? If you no get pregnant for a man from England or Canada or the US and you have no pitney, you don't want your pitney have both a Jamaican passport or a British or Canadian American passport. Tell the truth. Alright? You know that one the best for no pitney. Exactly. So Mr. John Golding, you know him father? Sir John Golding come to Jamaica, fall in love with a nice Jamaican woman. Married the woman. Starting family here. Mark Golding born right here. Not wrong if you look out for him pitney and say, come boy, take UK citizenship, see British passport here, make life. Our constitution allows it. You can serve in the Jamaican parliament because our constitution allows it. And the labor rights them ridicule the man. Oh, him not from here. Him a British. Him a fi give up the passport. Him a fi this, him a fi that. And even though he was in the right, even though he was in the right, him no do nothing wrong. He give up in British passport. He gave it up. And I lived to see Mouthpiece Bradley Avenue last night, having the audacity to be telling the nation that at the end of his speech, Mark Golding's speech, what he should have done to cement his speech is to provide the nation with a certificate of renunciation. What a face he set apart. You know, you're the big mouth lady. I don't want disrespect nobody over Bradley Avenue. You know, you're the one Tana Thomas she. But oh, Mark Golding should have at the end of his presentation. Just show his renunciation. His renunciation. Are you weren't you want it? Them only listen for chat, you know. They don't listen to analyze anything. Who else heard when Mark Jefferson Golding stood up and when he was making reference to Malahoo Fort, where the Privy Council is concerned? Only never hear when time him say me say the parliament mash up. The man said persons like me. The man said me now have to go get a visa. Hey! Mr. Parliament mash up. Only never hear when Mark Golding said no, I have to now go get a British visa to go to England if I want my matters to go to the Privy. Only never hear when him say so. So how on God's earth Bradley Avenue and Turner Thomas and George Davis and Mama Morality I go agree that at the end of his presentation he should show the public his renunciation? Rude, despicable, illiterate. But I am not surprised, we are talking about the Jamaica Labour Party. And the more they concentrate on some of these things that don't make sense, the People's National Party continues to soar ahead. Empty barrels they are, Shawnee T. So they are making the most noise. We have the momentum, indeed, And I want the people of Jamaica to just have a little bit more patience. Another thing, Jamaica. You realize how the labor rights them every day. We need the plans. Who say time come. What are the plans of the PNP? Now the man name out the plans that he have for the country. Hear them. The next thing then gone to know. We need to know how you're going to finance. Yes, you're putting forth the plans, but we need to know how you're going to. CMO ANJU can thief. And CMO ANJU cannot pose any new taxes and still collect the money and run the country. No worry yourself, Mark Golding will definitely find the funds. If you cannot do it and not impose no new taxes, so can Mark Jefferson Golding. Me say the people them sick stomach on the internet every day. Time come. What are the plans? What are the plans of the PNP? Now the man present the plans before uno gone now power next tangent. You're talking about the plans. We need you to tell us where you're going to get the money. No worry yourself. Uno too cantankerous on the internet. Uno have an agenda. Uno must learn to put country above self. It is clear, that the Jamaica Labour Party has lost its momentum. Labour rights have lost it. The favor is within the People's National Party. And I'm just asking every Jamaican to just hold the faith. Hold the faith and get ready. You still have a few more days, another week and a half in March to put yourself on that voters list. The Labour rights are scamping, Who is going to lead the opposition? Because they know they're going to lose the election, That's why they're having so much internal issues. Because they want to put them friends and family in key constituencies so that when them lose, ANJU will survive a vote of no confidence and will remain as the country's next opposition leader. That is exactly what he's doing, Put Federal Clarendon, put that the one there in a North Central St. Andrew, Bangarang in a North East Manchester, Bangarang in a South Manchester. You notice no form of democracy take place, or should I say is taking place in Northwest Clarendon? Because guess what? The momentum is with Warren Newby. But ANJU don't want Warren Newby to get the seat, Because we all know Warren Newby is a Audley Shaw fan. So if you give Warren Newby the seat, Warren I go vote against ANJU, Tufton I go vote against ANJU, Daryl Vaz I go vote. Hey! No, sir. Labour Party in a Bangarang. But anyway, Jamaica, enough of them. Yesterday, my leader presented his contribution to the nation. A solid 10 out of 10. Solid presentation. Hello. And I want to start with something. Before me even start, let me just wish my General Secretary a happy birthday. Good morning, Dr. Dayton Campbell, General Secretary of the People's National Party and the next Member of Parliament for Westmoreland Eastern. Good morning and good day to you, sir. I hope your day is going wonderful, and I know you're going to have a wonderful birthday. And I wish you nothing but the best and many, many more happy ones to come. Big up yourself General Secretary Dr. Dayton Campbell. Jamaica people, I want to bring to your attention a little, what should I say? Should I reveal some of these things as yet? Because I'm going to show up the Jamaica Labour Party this morning, you know. Yes. I'm going to show up the Labour Party this morning. Little miss, big up yourself, me head girl. Big up yourself, me baby. Jamaica people, I hear the Labour Party talking about fiscal discipline and how GDP almost reached 60% and GDP this and GDP that. But let me ask the Labour Party something this morning. Who lay the groundwork for you to stay on the downward trajectory where the GDP debt is concerned? I want to drag your memory a little bit, Jamaica. Let me drag your memory a little bit, Jamaica. Now, take a look at the screen. I want you to look on the date that is highlighted. I don't can see a fake news this, you know, because see, they're straight off of the Jamaica Information Service. Me get it from JIS. See there in front of you, Senate passed fiscal rule legislation. When? March 24, 2014. Is the PNP was in power 2014? No, so it go. Yes, man. That's right. Norbrook child, of course I'm going to. How you read me too much, you know how me set up my program. The fiscal discipline was started by the PNP. See it here? The Senate on Friday, March 21st, passed the fiscal rule legislation as the government moves to put a cap on what the country can spend. And we started, you know, the People's National Party. It went further, Jamaica, the PNP, to say that our goal, and the PNP attack now, you know, when we pass the legislation, our goal is to reduce the debt to GDP ratio substantially over the next 10 to 12 years so as to reap the generally acceptable level of what? 60% of GDP. Who said that? The Honorable Mark Jefferson Golding. Who said? See there. Our goal is to reduce the debt to gross domestic product GDP ratio substantially over the next 10 to 12 years so as to reach the generally accepted level of 60% of GDP, says Mark Golding, way back in 2014 when the PNP was in power. And he is correct. For the 10 to 12 years, no. The GDP soon reach 60%, not true? It is the framework of the People's National Party. The fiscal rules seeks to bolster transparency within the economy and ensure a sustainable budget. Their enactment means that Parliament will have a greater responsibility in the management of the country's economic affairs. The bills, the Public Body Management and Accountability Amendment Act of 2014, will be enacted. It is the PNP back in 2014. So when you hear them talk about debt to GDP and how it almost reached 60%, give thanks for the People's National Party. When me say, give thanks to the People's National Party. You understand? So when they say PNP cannot or they don't know how to be fiscally responsible, and we in the PNP create the blueprint that the Jamaica Labour Party is following. Make us sit down good in my class, no? I wonder if you know what me say this morning, Jamaica people. Me say, when the Labour Right and Senator Brock Tile and the rest of them say that the PNP can't or they don't know how to be fiscally responsible, and we, the People's National Party, create the blueprint Jamaica Labour Party follow. I saw it go. Now saw it go. Make us sit down good and lock myself properly in the class. Can we teach this morning, you know, come me up on a high this morning. And we set the trend. I level A and A. What you say, Mary, and you're learning? I go and beat out them blouse and skirt this morning. Ginger. Lord. I feel like I want to bust a cold race. I feel if you take a break, you know, Jamaica, I've been working tirelessly. Let me just pause. I think I'm going to treat myself for the rest of the week. Me know someone are going to miss me, but I'm going to take a little weekend break. I've been working tirelessly, and I see the fruits of my work really shaping up nice. Me want to go lay down on one beachfront property. Me want to let down my ear. Me want to go bask in some sunshine and just relax for a few days. Me deserve it, not true? Danny Brown. Me deserve it, man. Me deserve it, Jamaica. I want to treat myself. I've been working so hard. Hear about when we win. Anyway, Jamaica. I will talk to you more about that because yes, man, I really going to take a little mini vacation and pamper myself a bit. I deserve it. But I will still check in. And you know, the work will continue. Don't worry yourself. But I need to take a little moment and yes, I deserve it, man. It is not easy to do the researching and the graphics and to be on a daily and a morning. Because let me tell you something. You see, come next week, all Monday, Tuesday, them time next week, all the ministers, them are going to come on the platform. Every single one of them. I'm going to turn it up a little notch next week. So I go brace myself. And, you know, yes. Don't worry yourself, man. Gloria, make sure me meet you, Auntie Gloria. Me deserve it, man, Glamorous Carleen. For real, man, for real. A little break sometime. But let me get back to class, Jamaica. Because the party leader, I will talk more about my little mini vacation break. Because I'm a bit tired. I am. I'm going to be honest with you. Alright, Matster. I don't know if you're trying to spell